With rains reducing, flooding seems to be coming down here in Bengaluru, but the politics over Bengaluru floods just seem to be increasing. I'm Pooja Prasanna, and over the next couple of minutes, I'll tell you how political parties here in Karnataka have reacted to Bengaluru floods. The BJP government under Basavaraj Bommai has refused to take the blame for these floods and has instead chosen to place the blame on the previous governments and said that approving multiple constructions on lakes and Rajakaluways, that is the stormwater drain, is the reason for these floods. Basavaraj Bommai also went on to say that Congress did not think of maintaining these lakes and instead they were more interested in corruption. He also said that unplanned administration is the sole reason for these floods. But what he refused to acknowledge is that his party, the BJP, has been in power in the state between 2008 and 2013 and again since 2019. The Congress party, which is in opposition in the state right now, has hit back at Basavaraj Bommai and the BJP. The Congress state president D.K. Shivkumar said that either the BJP and Basavaraj Bommai should perform or they should face elections. Shivkumar also said that the corrupt BJP and its officials are responsible for the current situation in Bengaluru. Leader of opposition Siddaramaiah too questioned the BJP, asking why they were quiet if there were illegal permissions being given during his tenure between 2013 and 2018. On the ground, we saw several protests and inspections by leaders of both parties, BJP and Congress. Chief Minister Bommai and Home Minister Aragag Nanendra were seen inspecting the flood-hit areas in Bengaluru. From the opposition Congress, we saw senior leaders Siddaramaiah and Ramlinga Reddy visiting Bomasandra and other such areas and also interacting with the citizens. The Congress's youth wing also staged a protest in knee-deep water. But beyond all this, we saw very little presence by members of both these parties in helping out citizens actively. With the BBMP elections in the offing, the Aam Aadmi Party had been extremely active in the Mahadevpura zone, which is where we saw heavy flooding. And with Bengaluru floods, we've seen members of Aam Aadmi Party actively on the ground helping residents with essentials like milk, medicines and even biscuits. The CPIM too has been seen actively hitting the ground, helping residents in the flood-hit areas, particularly slum dwellers who've lost their belongings and also parts of their homes. The JDS has been mostly focusing on areas like Ramnagara and Mandya where they have electoral prospects. But by and large, it has been up to NGOs, resident welfare associations and citizen groups to come together and help the residents in these flood-hit areas as politicians continue the mudslinging.